बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम स्टूडेंट्स, हमारा आज का सेशन ड्रामा के ऊपर है. After listening this lecture, students will be able to explain about drama, explain the origin of English drama. Then we will discuss about identify different kinds of drama, and after defining kinds of drama, then we will elaborate different elements of drama, and then students will be familiarized with various techniques used in teaching drama. So firstly, what is drama? So word drama is taken from a Greek word. Like many of the words in English are either derived from Greek or from the Latin. Likewise, the word drama is derived from a Greek word, and that Greek word is dran, which means to move or to act. So that's why the literal meaning of drama is having some type of actions. So it is a kind of story composed in dialogue, not to be read but to be watched because it is acted on stage. So anything in which action is there, that is said to be drama. Like when someone is acting before you, then you can say that क्या तुमने drama लगाया हुआ है. So that is what based on some type of actions. So it is kind of story composed in dialogue, not to be read but to be watched because it is acted on a stage. So drama or play is a story acted out. So anything in which actions is there, or anything which is in which some movement is going to be made with the actions, that is said to be a drama. But behind that drama, that is a story also. So it shows people going through some periods in their lives which can be either serious or humorous. So drama is a prose or verse composition, especially one telling a serious story that is performed by actors through dialogue and action. So it can be a prose or it can be a verse composition, but in both of them, either it is a prose or it is a verse. In both of them, it has some type of serious story that is performed by actors through dialogue and actions. So, drama or play is a form of storytelling in which actors make the characters come alive through speech. Speech, that is actually dialogue between two persons, and actions, that is the stage direction. So, when there is a stage direction and when there is action or when there is a speech, then comes a drama, and in that activity some form of storytelling is going to be happened. So drama is a type of literature telling a story which is intended to be performed to an audience on a stage. So every performance of a play is different even if the same actors perform the same play many times. So performance are influenced by the audience. Likewise, to be a part of an audience is different than reading a play alone, and the response of the audience will also affect on our responses. For example, we laugh louder when the rest of the audience is laughing too. So that's what actually happened in a drama or in a theatrical mood के जहाँ पर ज्यादा लोग जो हैं वो उस ड्रामा को देख भी रहे होते हैं. So generally, while drama is the printed text of a play, the word theatre often refers to the actual production of the text on a stage. So theatre thus involves action taking place on the stage, the lighting, the scenery, the accompanying music, the costumes, the atmosphere, and so on. So that's what the drama is, either actually printed text or a play, and same wise it is also played at theaters, and theater involves some type of stage where lighting is there, scenery is there, accompanying music is there, costume and atmosphere, and so on. Different component and elements of theater are there. From where this drama originated. So when we look into the origin and brief history of drama, we see that drama is actually thought to have started in Greece between 600 and 200 BC. Although some critics trace it from Egyptian religion's rites of coronation, but majority of the people or major portion of the writers are in view that it is started from Greece. What is Greek drama? In Greece, dramatic performance were associated with religious festivals. The Greeks produced different types of drama, mainly tragedy and comedy. These are the two major types of drama. One type of drama is called as tragedy drama and the other is called as comedy drama. There is another type of drama which we will discuss later on in this session. But Greek drama is that in which dramatic performance were associated with religious festivals. The best writer of comedy was Aristophanes. The other drama is said to be the Roman drama. So Romans inherited the drama tradition from the Greeks. The expansion of the Roman Empire helped spread drama to many places in Europe and the Mediterranean world. Seneca is the most important Roman tragedian. Then on to Middle Ages or medieval drama. So Middle Ages starts from the fall of Roman Empire. Most of the classical learning was lost in medieval times. The Middle Ages were dominated by religion and the study of theological matters. The Christian doctrine and Christian values were the measures of everything. So after the initial time of Roman or Greek periods of drama comes the medieval period or medieval drama that is actually belong to Middle Age, and that Middle Age started after the fall of Roman Empire, and that is mostly dominated by the Christian religion also. So during the Middle Ages, drama was looked down upon as evil and a means of corruption. However, faced with the need to spread the word of God to the illiterate masses, the church came to devise some form of dramatic performance to help in teaching Christian beliefs and biblical stories in which the characters personify moral qualities that is such as charity or vice or abstractions as death or youth and in which moral lessons are taught. So some type of moral lessons are taught and that drama is actually based on Christian beliefs and biblical stories, and in that drama mostly characters are personified. The three main type of medieval drama are mystery plays about Bible stories, miracle plays about the lives of saints and the miracle they performed, and morality plays in which character personify model qualities such as charity or vice or abstractions as death or youth, and in which moral lessons are being taught to the audience. Then comes a period which is called as Renaissance period. So Renaissance mean actually the rebirth of drama. So the Renaissance is the period that followed the Middle Ages. So it started in Italy in the 14th century and spread to other parts of Europe. So the word Renaissance is a French word which means rebirth. So Renaissance period witnessed a new interest in learning and discovery of the natural world. The works of Greek and Roman writers were rediscovered. The inventions of the printing press helped make the production of books easier and cheaper, hence available to more people. And humanism, the humanist movement stressed the role of man and reason in understanding the world and rejected the predominance of religious thinking. So humanism period was started during that Renaissance time in which the religious thinking was rejected, and instead of religious thinking, humanist belief that is role of man and reason in understanding the world is dominated. So during the Renaissance, the works of Greek and Roman dramatists were rediscovered. Plays were no longer restricted to religious themes. So this happened first in Italy and then spread in other parts of Europe also. In England, drama flourished during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, that is in 16th century, 16th and 17th century, who was a patron of literature and the arts. So theatre were built in London and people attended plays in large numbers. The most important dramatists were William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe. So these two were the major or most famous drama writers in England. William Shakespeare, you all better know about his name, William Shakespeare, and the other is Christopher Marlowe. So what are the elements of drama? Because as you know that drama is actually started from the Greek period, and in that Greek period one of the philosopher who is called as Aristotle. Aristotle was also the philosopher and a great writer too. So Aristotle was a Greek philosopher whose writing still influenced us today. So he was the first to write about the essential elements of drama more than 2000 years ago. So while ideas have changed slightly over the years, we still discuss Aristotle's list, which talking about what makes the best drama. So the writing of Aristotle that was actually done 2000 years ago still has the same importance as right now. Some writers wrote about what are the elements of drama. That's why Aristotle wrote six elements of drama, and that's actually essential to any of a good drama too. So the first one is plot, then theme, the third one is character, fourth one is a dialogue, fifth one is music or rhythm, and sixth one is spectacle. These are the six elements of drama. Plot is this is what happens in the play. Plot refers to the actions, the basic storyline of the play, that is called as plot. The second one is theme. While plot refers to the action of the play, theme refers to the meaning of the play. Theme is the main idea or lesson to be learned from the play. If some cases is the theme of a play is obvious, themes may be like some themes are on sad mood or some are on happy mood. Some drama's theme is on love, some on foe, that's actually war. So we will discuss about some of the themes later on in this presentation also. So themes are while plot refers to the action of the play, theme refers to the meaning of the play. The third one is the character. So character are the people, sometimes animal or ideas, portrayed by the actors in a play. It is the characters who move the actions or plot of the play forward. So characters are there, and we will discuss about characters also, that how many type of characters and what is character and characterization. Dialogue. This refers to the words written by the playwrights and spoken by the characters. The dialogue helps move the actions of the play along. The fifth one is music or rhythm. While music is often featured in drama, in this case Aristotle was referring to the rhythm of the actor's voice as they speak. So actor's voice is also very important while acting in a drama. And the last one is spectacle. This refers to the visual element of a play, that is sets, costumes, special effects, etc. Spectacles is everything that the audience see as they watch the play. Props, someone say that it is props, we will discuss later on in elements of drama, where there is also spectacles is there as an element. So Aristotle wrote elements of drama some 2000 years ago, and these are the essentials of writing any drama that makes a drama very effective and interesting too. So the next is the modern theatre. In modern theatre, this list has changed slightly. Although you will notice that many of the elements remains the same, the list essential elements in modern theatre is as follows, like character, plot, theme, dialogue, conventions, genre, and idents. So character is there, plot is there, theme is there, dialogue is there. The change is convention, genre, and idents. These three elements have been changed in modern theater. And what are these three things are? When we look into the elements of drama, the first four, character, plot, theme, and dialogue remains the same, but the following additions are now also considered essential elements of a drama, that is convention, genre, and audience. So convention is they are the techniques and methods used by playwright and directors to create the desired stylistic effect. The second one is a genre. So genre refers to the type of play. Some examples of different genre includes comedy, tragedy, mystery, and historical plays. The third one is the audience. This is the group of people who watch the play. Many playwrights and actors consider the audience to be the most important element of drama, as all the efforts put into writings and producing a drama is for the enjoyment of the audience. Most of the playwrights and actors consider audience as the most important element of a drama also. What are the elements of a drama? So elements of drama by which dramatic works can be analyzed and evaluated can be categorized into three major areas: literary elements, technical elements, and performance elements. So there are six stages in a plot structure: exposition, crisis, turning point, or climax, resolution. So these are actually the stages of plot structure. Those are also said to be the literary elements of a drama. So first one is initial incident. The event that gets the story going is called as initial incident. The event that gets the story going. Then comes the primary events. Whatever take place before the actions of the play that is directly related to the play. There is the preliminary events. Then rising actions. A series of events followed the initial incident and leading up to the dramatic climax. So climax is the turning point or high point of story, and that can go either way. That is called as climax. After climax comes a falling action. So the series of events following the climax is called as falling actions. And last one is denouement. So denouement, another term for the conclusion from the French word for unraveling. So unraveling, that is a French word that means conclusion or denouement, is the last element in a drama. So there are some other literary elements also: expositions, the who, when, where, and what part of the play. That's exposition. The second one is story organization: beginning, middle, end, conflict, the internal or external struggle between opposing forces, ideas, or interests that creates dramatic tension. That is story organization. Then comes suspense, a feeling of uncertainty as to the outcome used to build interest and excitement on the part of the audience, that is suspense. And then soliloquy, a speech by a single actor who is alone on stage. Monologue भी जिसको बोलते हैं. Some others are language in drama, the particular manner of verbal expressions, the diction or style of writing, or the speech or phrasing that suggests a class or profession or type of character. That is the language. And the next one is the style. So style is the shaping of dramatic material, setting or costume in a deliberately non-realistic manner. That's the style. And then monologue, a long speech made by one actor. A monologue may be delivered alone or in the presence of others. So the next is technical elements. So technical elements are scenery, the first element that is very much important. Scenery are set of a drama. So the theatrical equipment such as curtains, flats, backdrops, or platforms used in a dramatic production to communicate environment. The second one is the costumes. So costume, that is the clothing and accessories worn by actors to portray characters and periods. That is costume. The third one is props. Props have been discussed earlier in some slide also. That is the sort of properties any article except costume or scene used as part of dramatic production. Any movable objects that appears on stage during a performance, from a telephone to a train. So that is called as props. The next one is lights, the placement, intensity, and color of lights to help communicate environment, mood, or feeling. That is called as light. Next one is sound, the effect an audience hears during performance to communicate character, context, or environment. That's sound. And the last one is makeup, costumes, wigs, and body paints used to transform an actor into a character is called as makeup. So there are technical elements also, that scenery, costume, props, lights, sound, and makeup. The next one is performance elements. So performance elements are acting, use of face, body, and voice to portray characters that is acting. Character motivation, the reason or reasons for characters' behavior and incentive or inducement for further actions for a character. That's the character motivation. Now, character analysis in responding to dramatic art, the process of examining how the elements of drama, literary, technical, and performance are used. That is character analysis. The fourth one is empathy, capacity to relate to the feelings of another. In empathetic situation, that is the capacity of a actor to relate to the feelings of another. Next one is the speaking. The mode of expression or delivery of lines is the speaking. Then breath control, proper use of the lungs and diaphragm muscles for maximum capacity and efficiency of the breath for speaking. And vocal expressions, how an actor uses his or her voice to convey characters, that's vocal expressions. Inflection, inflection is change in pitch or loudness of the voice, that's inflection. Projection, how well the voice carries to the audience. Then speaking style, the mode of expression or delivery of lines. Then diction, selection and pronouncement of words, clarity of speech, and so as to non-verbal expressions also. Non-verbal expressions that includes gestures and facial expressions. Gestures mean any movement of the actor's head, shoulder, arm, hand, legs, or foot to convey meaning is called as gestures. And facial expressions means the physical and vocal aspects used by an actor to convey mood, feeling, or personality is called as facial expression. And then comes the types of drama. There are basically three types of drama. So first one is the tragedy. So in Greek sense, a play that ends up with the death of at least one of the main character is called as tragic drama. In modern usage, it refers to a play that doesn't have a happy ending. Is called as tragedy. Usually ends up with the death of the hero, taken from the Greek word tragus, which means goat, reflects the serious side of life. The character usually fail in the fight against the problems due to their own limitations. So aim of that tragic drama is that I dance to cry. The second one is comedy. So comedy in Greek sense is a play that doesn't end in death. In modern usage, it refers to a play that ends happily or that is humorous. So the hero does not die, but it is not that always all the time. In sometimes hero may die in comedy also, but that remained as a humorous also. So pictures out the lighter side of man. It depicts the failure of man that intends to stare out laughter, aims the audience to laugh. And the third one is tragicomedy. So tragicomedy is a play in which serious and comic elements are mixed. That is tragicomedy. And that's the end about drama. अजीज तलबा, उम्मीद है कि इस टॉपिक के अंदर कवर किए गए तमाम सवालात के बारे में आपको समझ आ गई होगी। अब नए सेशन में नए टॉपिक के साथ दोबारा से मुलाकात होगी। तब तक के लिए मेरी तरफ से अल्लाह हाफिज़। अल्लाह आप तमाम का हामी और नासर हो।